Hi, it's Mary Ellen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. In this video, I'm going to be celebrating International Self-Care Day by creating a self-care challenge for myself. Self-care is so important, and I just wanted to emphasize that on my channel. I've been through a lot in my life, and I have lost people who were extremely close to me. If you've watched my channel, you know. I seeked out therapy because of my grief, and therapy has helped me in so many ways. But regardless of whether you've been through trauma like I have, or just are a human being trying to get through the hard times in life, I believe that therapy can benefit everybody. And that's why I'm excited to talk to you about today's sponsor, BetterHelp. BetterHelp's mission is to make therapy more affordable and more accessible. And that's important because sometimes finding a therapist in your area can be difficult. So BetterHelp is a platform that makes finding a therapist easy because it's online, and by filling out a few questions, BetterHelp can match you with a therapist within a few days. And then you can talk to your therapist however you feel most comfortable, whether it be a phone call, live chat, text messaging, or a live video session. When I joined, I found it really easy to sign up and get matched with a therapist. One cool thing about it is if you don't feel like you and your therapist are a good fit, you can ask BetterHelp to find you a different one, and it's just so easy to switch. So if you're struggling, consider online therapy with BetterHelp. That's better, H-E-L-P. There's a link in my description. It's betterhelp.com/planningwithbumble. Clicking that link will support my channel, but it will also give you 10% off your first month at BetterHelp, so you can connect with a therapist and see if it helps you. Thank you again to BetterHelp for supporting this channel. Now let's make a self-care page. Hi, and happy International Self-Care Day. It's an important date to keep in mind, just a day that we can focus on our self-care, or at least think about the things we can do to take care of our mental and physical health. Because if you don't have that, what do you have, right? I know I've made a self-care page before, but I thought that I would do something a little different this time and make a page that's a 30-day challenge. So every day, I have to do one of the things that I'm going to be listing, and I have to check it off. That way, it doesn't have to be in order, but that way it sort of challenges me to take care of myself every day. Actually, I think I'm going to make it a 31-day challenge because I have an August page here. I'm going to be starting this in August since I'm going away at the end of July, so I'm going to make this a 31-day challenge. So let's start. I have some skinny black polka dot washi here. I thought I would make a cute little frame. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if this is going to work, but I think it might. Anyway, let's take it like this. I'm going to need to have room for the title up there. I'm going to be using this sticker book, Softly Modern. And it has these really soft, pretty flowers in it. And I thought it was perfect for this kind of page. But I also thought it would be fun to add a pop of black, because I do appreciate a good pastel spread or bright spread with pops of black in it. I don't know. I just really like that anyway. So since it's my self-care page, I thought I would do what I like. So I challenge you to make your own self-care page. I've seen people do self-care bingo, which is really fun, but I thought I would just make it in a list form. So you can always make fun little pages like this in your planner with little challenges or just reminders to yourself. You don't just have to use the weekly pages and the monthly pages and stuff. You can make cute little pages that really just mean something to you, and it doesn't have to be something everybody's doing or anything like that. Whatever you need for yourself. Okay, so now we have a frame. This is a little wonky on this side, but we're just going to leave it like that and embrace the imperfection and move on to what we're going to do next, which is add some flowers, because flowers make it pretty. And if there's anything I like to do in my planner, it's to make things pretty, as you know, right? Where are they though? These. I thought these were cute, and I thought I'd put some along the line. They're a little big though, so I don't know how this is going to go. They are a little large. I did not think that through because I need space to write. I could just use the little ones, but there's not that many. There's only like 7 of them or something. Because I was going to do this. There's these ones too, but they are clear. I guess I could use those and cut out the washi behind them. Maybe I'll do that instead because I don't have enough of the peach ones. It makes it a little trickier, but not impossible. So, uh-oh. Casualty. We don't have to cut out everything behind it, but maybe just a little bit here and there. Like that, right? So I'm going to take a moment to do that. I don't want to bore you with all of my nonsense while I take care of all of this. It's going to take a while, you guys. I was not expecting this. But what we're going to do, though, is like sort of cluster some of them together. So it's not just like boom, 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 although that would actually be cute. Should I cluster? Like I was going to do stuff like that, or I kind of now like the idea of them being like this, like a line. I could do 4 on each side. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's try it and see how it goes. I'm not sure if I'm going to like it, but I can pull them up if I don't. That is cute, actually. This side we have less space, so I might need to move this whole line over. But let's check it out and see. I think I want to use the same colors. I have, do I have enough? I think so. I think I can make it work like this. It's a little tricky, but I think I can make it work. So these flowers will be the same colors. They'll just be a little bit different than the other side, that's all. They'll be sisters, not twins. Like eyebrows. I feel like I'm definitely going to need a self-care challenge after my trip, after my move, you know, like maybe if I just pull this up, hold on. I feel like this is just bothering me that it's crooked since I'm putting the flowers on. That's better. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to need some self-care just to sort of do a reset, you know, because I have a lot of life changes lately, and I think having stuff written down will help me, like force me to do it, you know. Now one more right there. I said I thought I had another one like this, and I don't, you guys. What? What? No. I thought I had another one. Let's look in the whole book. Maybe there's some hidden in the back or something. Well, that's a bummer. Oh, wait. It's a little hidden guy. I found him. He was hiding from me. Good. Because I like having the same ones like that. I don't know. Normally I wouldn't do that, but I think it's sort of fun. Don't you hate it when you have a billion of these sitting around and then they get on your clothes and stuff? It's the worst. And yet it just means you're living life and having a good time, I guess. All right, so we have that cute little flower frame. And now, I guess up here, and I took an August page out of this Happy Planner, one of the Squad Girl ones, because I'm keeping it for various reasons, and I like having August up here. So I'm going to write in self-care, and then I have the journaling sticker book, and it has these numbers. So I thought I'd take this 31, and then I will spell out day, because I'll do 30. Actually, I was going to do self-care 31-day challenge, but I'll do 31-day self-care challenge. So let's do 31-day first, and we can color these in the colors of these. The only problem is I packed my colored pencils. I'm filming this on June 28th, I'm moving in a few days and I packed all of my colored pencils and I wanted to color them in. So I'll use markers. I didn't pack them yet. That's a big day compared to the 31, but that's okay. Let me get some pens to color that in. I'm thinking 𝘰𝘳𝘦 might be good. They make those really pretty muted colors. I'm going to use the blue 𝘰𝘳𝘦 brush pen, and I have a yellow mild liner brush pen. I think I'll color around the 31 in yellow, and then I'll color in day in blue. I'm going to like shut off the camera while I color in the yellow because I need to get close up. Okay, so that is colored in. Now let's do day in blue. Let me put my glasses back on. This I think I can do with you. Actually, no. I'm going to turn off the camera again. Sorry. All right, it's not the perfect colors, but it will do. And now I'm going to take a black pen. This is a 𝘏𝘗 𝘈𝘮, and I'm going to write self-care challenge. And we're not going to stress if it's centered. It's probably not going to be. I'll do my best, but I'm not too concerned. Actually, I did pretty good. That is not bad. All right, so now I'm going to take, there's stickers in here that are like bullet points, not the circles though. They're like little, these. I thought these were really cute, and I'm going to make, I'm going to put 31 of them here in columns, and then I'm going to write in my self-care prompts. I'm going to need some tweezers for this, just to get into those tiny spaces. Okay, so I have 15 little bullet points here. I'm going to make 16 on this side, and then, or should I do it the other way around? Maybe I should do, yeah, let's do 16 here and 15 here. So I'm just going to create a second column for the next batch. I'll have to write small, but I think it will work. Okay, now that we have all of our bullet points in, it's time to write in ideas. So before I write in the ideas, I just want to talk to you a little bit about why self-care is so important, and self-care is not selfish. If you don't take care of yourself, and I know you've heard this a billion times, but if you don't take care of yourself mentally, emotionally, and physically, you will experience stress and burnout. You will not be there for be able to be there for other people in your life who might need you. If you don't take care of yourself first. It's an act of self-love, and in order to love yourself, you need to take care of yourself. And in order to love other people, you need to love yourself. So it's super important. And I know sometimes in our busy lives we ignore it, but it's the very last thing we should be ignoring, and it's something we should make a priority. And I'm saying this because I don't listen to that either a lot of the time, and I know when months go by and I don't practice a lot of self-care, I get in a depressive state, or I have a lot of anxiety. So it really does help me mentally to just do little things for myself. So I'm going to make a list of just some ideas that I had. I looked up some lists on the internet. I didn't make up these ideas on my own, but it's things that appealed to me that I found on other people's lists. But if you want more ideas, you can just search self-care ideas online, and there's tons of blogs and websites that have lists that you can just, pick and choose from. Some of these are going to be easy for me, and some are going to be a little more challenging, and I'm doing that on purpose to make it fun for me. So I'm going to go ahead and write some of these self-care ideas down, and then I'll come back and talk about it. All right, so here are my ideas. Indoor gardening, because I want to try to grow like limes and lemons inside, and cilantro. Try a new recipe. That just means that I'm trying to get back into cooking a little bit. We've been doing HelloFresh for a really long time and I love it, but I want to try a new recipe on my own that isn't HelloFresh. Learn a new dance. Honestly, I watch people on TikTok dance all the time. It looks like fun. Maybe I could learn how to do one. It would be some exercise. Watch the sunrise I do get up in time for the sunrise sometimes, but I don't take the time to, really appreciate it. Light a candle, that goes without saying. It's kind of like aromatherapy. Make mocktails. I actually just bought like really special pretty glasses and a little cocktail shaker kit so that I can make mocktails, like non-alcoholic drinks that are really fancy, make me feel special. Make a bucket list, that goes without saying. Call a friend, get a pedicure, make a donation. I think, I already put that up here too. All right, well, this is more a monetary donation, I guess, and this is like decluttering and donating like clothing or something like that. Unplug for an evening. And I know that sounds ridiculous that I can't even unplug for an evening, but it's very hard for me, so that's going to be a challenge, believe it or not. Visit a museum. I haven't been to one in so long. Walk in a new area because I do get stuck in ruts where I'm walking the same place all the time. Try a brand new hobby because I've been wanting to get into something new and I have lots of ideas, but I don't know which one to pick. Practice affirmations, which basically is talking to yourself and giving yourself compliments, that kind of thing. Get extra sleep because I don't get enough. We already talked about that one. Make a smoothie because I used to make them every morning for years. I would drink a smoothie every morning and I really got out of it and I don't know why. And they're really good and they're healthy. Candlelight dinner. So I wrote that and then I wrote -me. So basically treating myself to a candlelight dinner, taking myself out on a little date. And speaking of that, make a charcuterie for myself or for me and Allie. Go to the beach. I am going to the beach in August anyway, so I kind of threw that one in. Play word games. Love word games so much, but sometimes I forget. Get a massage and buy a new outfit. I know these cost money, but I think I'm worth it, Take a hot bath. I don't take baths hardly ever, and I think I would like to do it once in a while. I can't remember the last time I took a bath. Delegate something. So this is important. If you're someone who's so busy, sometimes delegating something to somebody else can be an act of self-care because we are taking something off of our plate. Make a list of goals. Well, I'm a planner anyway, but I haven't really sat down to do that in quite a while, so I think that's important. Yoga video, like a YouTube video or something. I want to give myself fresh flowers, just to brighten up my day, and I'll be in my new house by then, so it'll, make it pretty. Random act of kindness always makes me feel good. So a random act of kindness for me is an act of kindness for myself too. And then the last one is enjoy the fresh air, because I feel like sometimes I need to be reminded to get outside more often and just sit and breathe it in, just sit and enjoy it, because usually when I'm outside, I'm walking the dog or I'm like getting places, and sometimes it's hard to remember to just stop and sit and enjoy the fresh air and the weather. So that's that. I wonder if I should decorate it any more than this. I mean, it's really cute as it is, but let's just take a look at that sticker book and see if there's anything else I want to include. Oh, look at these. These were in here. I could have put them all around the outside. I kind of like it the way it is, though. We can add a little quote in here. Hello, wonderful life. I like that quote. But it's either going to make it seem crowded or it's going to cover up the black, and I sort of like the black. Maybe there's a smaller quote. There's these ones and these little ones. How about love this? Put that right in the middle. Okay. I think that's good enough. So let me know in the comments below if this, just encouraged you to make your own self-care challenge. You can certainly do it as a bingo card, that type of thing, but I'll check in with you probably at the end of August when I do my August flip through, and I'll show this to you. This is going to sit in my journal, and I'll show it to you and just show you how many of the things I actually did get done. I know for a fact I won't do all 31. I would like to say I would, but I am, giving myself grace ahead of time to tell myself I don't have to do them all, but I'm going to do as many as I can. All right. Thank you for watching, and take care of yourself, you guys. You're worth it. Bye.